Am I the a-hole?
Just want to go on record and say you are doing a phenomenal job as producer, executive director, writer, program coordinator, and editor extraordinaire.
Thank you very much.
I guess we didn't need Javier after all.
Because he never existed. He never, ever existed. Just in time, Adam. Here is my story for Am I the A-hole? It is a situation between a husband and a wife. I can't say anything without getting into greater detail. So let's just go ahead and play the video. Talking to a woman in a bikini.
My wife, 35 female, is making me, 37 male, write this post. She feels my behavior during our vacation was completely inappropriate, while I think that it was completely acceptable, and she is wrong. She loves this subreddit and wants for all of you to weigh in on our debate and solve the issue for us. We have been married for 7 years and have a 3-year-old toddler. A few weeks ago, we went to Miami for a vacation and had a fun time. On the second day on the beach, we were relaxing on the beach chairs. My son and I were playing on the beach while my wife was soaking in the sun. I must add here that I love her very much, and she is the most beautiful person I have ever laid eyes on. Thanks for that context. At one point, my son wanted to build a sandcastle, and I took him to the wet sand near the water with all of his plastic toys. While he was playing, a lady, mid-30s, walked up to us and told me how cute my son is. I smiled and said, thanks. She was looking toward the water constantly, and I think her kids must have been in the water and she was watching them. Now, according to my wife, she was wearing a completely inappropriate, over-the-top bikini that left nothing to the imagination. According to me, I did not notice what she was wearing, and I have no comments. Smart move. She was trying to make small talk and was asking me about my son's name, how old he is, where we're from, etc. I was also polite and had a brief conversation with her. We talked about where we were from, how long we were in Miami, etc. Finally, my son had enough and he wanted to go back. So I said bye and came back and sat next to my wife. The whole conversation must have lasted for less than 10 minutes. My wife was not happy with me talking to this lady. She kept on telling me how inappropriate it was to talk to that girl in the tiny bikini and that she was trying to flirt with me. I told her what we talked about, and it was not even remotely flirty. I told her that this is common, and when my son is with me in the park or other places, he gets a lot of attention from other moms, and they always come and have a chat. My wife has seen this play out before and never had a problem with it. Okay, time out. I don't know that pointing out that this happens a lot is your best play right now. We'll see where it goes. Game on. My wife thinks that this is different because that girl was in a very revealing bikini, and as I am a married man, I should know better than talking to her. We saw that lady a few other times during our stay, and I cut our conversation short every time she tried to talk to me. My wife cannot let this go. She thinks that I should admit that it's different to talk to a girl in a social setting versus when she is in a bikini on a beach. I feel having small talk with someone is fine, irrespective of their state of dress or undress. So, dear Reddit forum, please settle this debate for us. Is my wife correct that I am the asshole for talking to a girl when she is wearing a bikini, or is she being unfair to that lady when she was wearing an appropriate outfit for the place where she was? Note that my wife will also be reading the replies, so please be nice when telling her how wrong she is.
All right, let me just go first then, because I already heard the story several times. Optics is very strong. It can be the most mundane conversation that you could possibly have with the opposite sex. I mean, you literally could be talking about Disney characters in the wedding. But if you are like really close and they are wearing a revealing tight whatever, the outfit is just not of the norm perspective. Like the outfit is purposely going for a certain status look. I don't know how to say that. You ain't nobody wearing a mini skirt and a halter top to a wedding. You're going for a certain look. So
He's at the beach.
She's at the beach
I know, and I know.
She
in a
wore a
bikini.
nitty bitty teeny
I
weeny yellow
know.
polka dot bikini.
I know. But that's what I'm getting on OP about is just be careful with optics. For the wife, yeah, I'm really on with Thea's and Ella. Is at the beach. Plus, I do not like the statement that the wife made. That I don't care. It just depends on what they're wearing. So he has to balance between, that may not be the, she looks okay. She's attractive. She's attractive, but not my attract. Just say you have an issue with him talking to women and just let it be, or you don't have an issue with him talking to women and let it be. And if you say, I don't have a problem with you talking to women, then you're also being careful because now you moved it on to, I don't have a problem with you talking to women, but I am going to be watching your actions because there's a difference between talking to women and there's a difference between y'all this damn close to each other holding a damn conversation.